Today I make an all-metal V for Vendetta mask for Tyler S. But who is Tyler S., you ask? Ta-da! Take heed, travelers, for before thee stands a tireless tracker of tokens, a teller of trends, a tamer of turmoil, and a thoroughly theatrical troubadour of the turbulent crypto tides. Through terrifying tumbles and triumphant turnarounds, he traverses the twisting terrain of the markets in pursuit of opportunities both big and, when fortune permits, very big. Yet beyond tickers and trades lies a greater undertaking, the transformation of the self, for he champions the timeless truth that a man should strive to be tougher in character, truer in word, and more thoughtful towards those he treasures, to tend to his tribe, treasure his loved ones, and tirelessly toil becoming a better man than the one who stood in his place the day before. A teacher of tactics, a tester of theories, a tormentor of bears, and, from time to time, a total tool for the amusement of others. So my tongue now in terrible triple knots, this telling tilts most talkative, so let me simply add that it is my very good honor to introduce him, and you may call him T.
Let's just say I'm pretty cool. So, just kidding. But,
Don't worry, guys. This is not any kind of crypto tutorial video or anything like that. Tyler is just a YouTuber that I love to watch, and he's one of my favorites, and I wanted to make him something, and this is what we agreed on. So, this is actually a V for Vendetta mask. But this mask has been sort of hijacked by lots of different groups, but it's actually from the movie, and the movie is from the comic book, and this mask is also sometimes called a Satoshi mask, named after Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous person or persons who invented Bitcoin, which is why it's such a perfect fit for Tyler S. I'm just kind of bending it back in shape. The more you hammer on this thing, the more it kind of flattens out. It doesn't want to comply. This is also very stiff aluminum. I ordered 3003 aluminum, and I have no idea what this stuff is, but it is definitely not my typical 3003 H14. Here I am just kind of hammering out the eyes, or hammering in the eyes, I guess. Keeping it in shape as I go. This is the underside of the cheek. And really I'm just getting it started so that I can see on the inside where this line is. You can see the little lines here. I'll mark them. I only had a piece of paper kind of drawing to go by, which I kind of traced on my computer from screenshots from the movie. I didn't have a mask to take measurements from, so I kind of just winged it. But that's kind of what we do here. I'm starting the mouth, which was very tricky with this stubborn metal. Really, this fought me a lot. Actually, everything in this project fought me. Nothing was easy. I'm taking a blunted chisel to the other side to kind of hammer that down in. Got me a brand new hammer, brand new old hammer. Just love this thing, and it's perfect for this this kind of a mask project. I'm just kind of planishing the cheeks a little bit. Even though we got a long way to go, and kind of keep it neat and tidy and not make it look like the surface of Mars as I'm building this thing. Using a blunted chisel again, just kind of trying to fix the sides of the mouth here. I made them a little bit too thick, and so I had to really fight them to be thinner. Again, just keep on reshaping this thing. And there's some little, I don't know, stretchy, like muscles, I guess, on the side of the mouth. That's what these are here. Now, I didn't show much of it, but I had to anneal this a lot. Annealing is when you heat up the metal to normalize it so it becomes softer again, although this stuff was not soft no matter what I did to it. But know that I did a lot of heating and shaping that I didn't show. Again, planishing the cheeks. And in this spot, you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I am using a little punch tool I made and trying to get some depth under the eyebrows, between the eyebrows and the eyes. You can see how it's kind of denting it in right here, and without being too hard on the metal and scarring the surface too bad. These wrinkles here on the side, we're going to have to take care of these. We're also going to take care of the I don't know what you call that. It's like wrinkles above the eyebrows. So we're going to take care of those right now too. And these were actually pretty easy. Finding them, making them in the right spot was a little bit difficult, but the actual shaping was pretty simple here. Wrinkles were also fairly easy. You just kind of gotta find it, find the trench, and just continue on with the chisel and just kind of draw them on basically. And just kind of moving some of the side muscles beside the mouth around. And a little bit more planishing to get some shape in here, proper shape. Planishing under the mustache area where his mustache will eventually be. But this needed to be brought up some, so I brought it up and planished it. Now, I always do this on my masks. I will bend the edges around them over a little bit to make it look a lot more professional. I don't know if the original had this, but I prefer this look. It just makes it look so much more professional. Now I got to do a little surgery. We're gonna go ahead and cut this nose open and cut the eyes out. There's no way to move enough metal in the center to actually make a nose without it getting so thin that it would just become tinfoil and fall apart. So I have to do a little welding, which we will see here in just a minute. A little work on the nostril. This is a separate piece. This is the actual nose, the end of the nose. I shaped this in close to the right shape. And then from the back side of the mask, I traced it out. And a little bit of fitting, and it fits pretty well. But again, there's no way to do that. Well, there's a way to do it, but not a way I can do it. You can raise that, but not in my shop. We're not doing that. Here we've got a laser welder. I'm just tacking the little piece on. And this thing is such a joy to use. It's so simple. Now that I know how to use it, it's just amazing. Now that it's held in place, I'm going to go ahead and do the real welds. I started on the inside. Just laid a couple beads in here. I mean, could you imagine doing this TIG welding? No thanks. I have done that before on masks, and you know, it is not this easy and it is not this fun. And it is not this neat. If you're interested in the laser welder seen in this video, this is the X Laser Lab X1 Pro laser welder, and it completely changes how you handle delicate metal repairs. Instead of flooding the part with heat like with TIG welding, the laser puts energy exactly where you want it. That means cleaner welds, minimal distortion, and far less grinding afterward. It's perfect for thin materials, detailed parts, and precision fabrication where traditional welding just struggles. Stainless, aluminum, small, intricate assemblies, this machine handles it with control that's hard to match, especially for the price. The X1 Pro is compact, easy to dial in, and once you start using it, you'll wonder how you worked without it. Click the link in the description below to get a discount on your X1 Pro today. Now I'm just cleaning up around the nose a little bit. You can see how awful this surface looks, but a little bit of Dremel sanding. This is a big Dremel sanding disc, or drum, and the secret is to use files, and files are flat obviously, and they can flatten your surface really well. So it makes a mess of it, you got to sand all that out, but it makes it very flat overall. And to make these parts fit, this is made of copper. We just push them onto the much harder mask and shape them, hammer them down a little bit. Already did one eyebrow here, you can see it fits pretty well. And I spared you guys having to watch me sand it. I didn't want to do it, and I certainly didn't want to put you through watching it, so here it is. If you've seen my previous videos, you've seen me do this before. I think I did this on the Memento Mori mask and maybe another one. This is Perma Blue, or Gun Blue, and I'm just brushing it over the copper to darken it. Now, if you leave it on too long, it comes off, which is weird, but I found that just 10 seconds on copper and then immediately dunking it in water to arrest the chemical reaction is what worked the best. No more than 10 seconds though. Here I use some copper rod. You gotta use blurry copper rod like you saw there. This was the most nerve-wracking part, where I had to rivet all these pieces on without doing any damage to the surface of the mask, which was, you know, very difficult to do. But we got it done. And this is a little bit out of shot here, sorry about that, but I'm sanding away the rivets so that they are flush mounted. And then of course they're copper colored again, so we're going to take a little bit of that stuff, apply it with a little brush, and then 10 seconds later I put a wet rag on it, even though you didn't see me do it, and it neutralizes the acid. And there we go. I've been wanting to do this mask for a long time, and now I finally got the opportunity to do it. Tyler, thank you for all you do, and I hope you love this mask. Everyone, please go subscribe to Tyler. There's a link in the description below. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please subscribe to me. Put down your phone, get out in the shop, and make something cool. I'll see you next time.